Hello and welcome to yet another PodDaddy podcast with your daddy, Daddy Randy, and your other daddy, Daddy Pie.
That's a lot of daddies.
That is a lot of daddies, and guess what? This has been the 21st episode, and we have a very special guest here today, and it's loneliness. It's being alone, just that very concept.
Let that in your head.
Yeah, while you sit alone, listening, while doing something else, possibly playing video games. I don't know what people do.
Play video games?
Yeah, I mean, I assume people don't just listen to the podcast, they do something while listening to it. Otherwise, it's a dumb clusterfuck.
Jacking off? Is that a thing?
What?
Jacking off.
Yeah, you can do that while jacking off. Yeah. Yeah, buddy, listening to this jacking off. Good job. Keep going.
I
Uh,
seriously don't know how they do it, but I do applaud you, whoever is doing it.
Yeah, the pod daddies, while they do not agree to this form of behavior, they still encourage it.
We do encourage everything in this world.
Not everything, calm down.
Well, other than homosexuality.
Yeah, sure.
And women's rights.
Speaking of homosexuality and women's rights,
Damn.
I, as a man who lives in a place where it is normally between 33 and 38 degrees Celsius, had to live in his room without an AC for a couple of days, and it was torture.
Been there, done that.
Yes, but did your AC ever get set on fire?
Jesus Christ on a pineapple pizza. Do
Yeah.
tell more.
No, it wasn't a big fire at all. It was caught very early. You see, the last AC I had is between 6 and 9 years old. Didn't really complain much with it. Didn't have any complaints about it. No man ever needed to, deal with it in terms of maintenance. However, just this past week, boy oh boy, it needed help, and it didn't even look like it needed much help. It smelled a little bad. Water was leaking, and when I asked for professional assistance, presumably professional, I don't know about these guys. They showed up. They said something along the lines of, "Oh, the internal whatever the fuck needs to be cleaned up. The fan, I guess, yeah." And it
Damn.
really needed to be cleaned up. Actually, it was a clusterfuck. My whole room was just filled with dark little soots, or dark little things. However, the matter of fact is, when they were done cleaning it, and they put the lid back on, it actually had faulty wiring this whole time. And when they did close the plastic lid on it, the wires got attached to each other, and then the fucking fire happened. At least at the first 2 to 5 seconds, this whole thing
Hello?
worse and worse, and suddenly it clicked. We have to wake up and do something, and we just turned off the switch for the AC, the main switch. Yeah, now I can hear you. You wanted to say something?
Oh no, your voice just suddenly disappeared.
Did I leave you on? Alright, I assume I have left you again, but I'll continue the story nonetheless.
Yes.
It was right after they were actually done cleaning up the whole thing, when I thought I was done. But no, I wasn't done. They had to take off the AC, take off the compressor, the whole fucking shebang. I had to, well, I thought I had to go out there and get myself another AC, because this one was totaled. The fire actually fucked it. But my actually sister did that for me, a very helpful person in my life. She got me this other one, and this one is really cold. Even good cold, it is bad cold. Even though I had it for the past 2 days, I just can't find it within myself to wake up. It really takes a lot of effort and energy to wake up from the coldness that it brews within my room. Yet I still wake up eventually, because sometimes I gotta wake up and fight, especially when you have a fucking exam. Yeah, one of the bad things is that, I had an exam, and this shit happened a little, 4 days before it or something. That was a bitch. But it's fine. I got over it. I did the exam. I still survived. That was my fucking week. Oh yeah, I thought I almost lost the fucking PC as well. My laptop just shut down, and when I opened it back up again, the entire keyboard wasn't working. As a matter of fact, nothing was. Anything connected to the to the laptop was not working. Headset, mouse, the fucking thing. Not even. Well, what do you call it? The thing you attach to the. You know what it is. Come on. I'm looking
trying,
right at it. I'm
and
looking right at the fucking
I'm,
thing.
I'm trying to help you, Randy, but what is
It's
it?
the thing that Ah, shit. I'm losing my inability. I'm using my ability to communicate.
See, kid,
You have those for your the charger. That's what it's called. There you go.
the USB port.
Yeah. Just my PC charger wasn't even working. Nothing was. And I thought, fuck, I have an exam. It's gonna be an online exam. My PC isn't working. I'm gonna jump off the roof, because it happened the same day my PC got set on fire. My AC
Your
got set on
AC.
fire. But then, I waited an hour and a half. It worked just fine, like nothing happened. I have no idea how something like that would happen. But it did, and I survived once again.
Well, I am no anthropologist, but I believe your PC just needed to cool down a little bit.
Sounds like it. My AC was, not available at the time, but still, I don't really use my AC a lot. I don't know.
I don't know, maybe a little bit of cooling in the room might help with the wind generate. Again, I'm not an anthropologist, but at the same time, I mean, like, devices do need to be cooled a little bit. Even if you don't use the AC a lot, the PCs do need some penis.
Yeah. I'm not a cosmologist either. It's, I go around giving people advice on what to do with their lives.
Yeah, same.
Of course, I do that only after I judge them for what they have done wrong already.
Oh, you have to judge them first.
Yes.
Yes, but speaking of whatever profession you chose right now, which I forgot, look, I'm no porn star, but I believe that your week was pretty hectic, and if you'd like to talk about it, I am a porn star, and you can talk to me about it. I'll be like Dr. Phil and Oprah, two best porn stars I've ever seen.
Yeah, sure. I had a lot of shit to attend before the exam as well. in the university. I had some sessions that were supposed to be, already done before, but it was delayed to 2 days before the exam. Oh my god, this has been a fucking nightmare. But yeah, that's really all about it. I just had to kill myself with studying and deal with an AC.
Well, there's no better way to end story time with Daddy Randy, like killing himself because of an AC and a PC.
Again, this is quite awkward.
Is
Man, sometimes things they just don't work. My AC, sometimes my PC, sometimes our ability to communicate with each other. As you can tell, I find it very difficult to reach out to my fellow daddy. This is a horrendous thing, but I'm still gonna keep moving forward. You just can't give up in life, you know? You wake up, shit just keeps hitting your face, you just keep going. You just wake up, you just go into your thing, you just do your very low budget podcast, you take your exams, you go out there, you do all the things. You can't stop. You gotta just keep going. You gotta just chop chop. You can't, yeah. You can't just sit there and moan and bitch. I might even have to start even more tomorrow just to make up for whatever I have lost in this past exam. I gotta just keep on moving, and I will do that. And so should you. I mean, you shouldn't study for my exams, but no, this shit happens all the time anyway.
yes,
So, whatever. But anyway, back to the point. Just keep going, keep studying, and I'm once again reunited with my fellow daddy.
yes. I have been listening.
All is
the whole
great.
time. All is well.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No idea.
Then why didn't you answer?
What was the question?
Have you had anything happen to you for the past week?
Why, quite yes, I have had a lot of things that happened to me for the past few couple of weeks. This week, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Are those the kinds of things you want to share, or?
Oh yes, definitely a lot of things I've had this week, and I guess it's story time with Daddy Pie.
Story time with Daddy Pie.
Sit back, kids, and listen to the tale I'm about to tell.
Don't start rapping.
It wasn't a rap. Sometimes
Okay,
in
okay.
old movies they just do that. Fuck.
It wasn't even gonna be a bad rap. It sounded like it was gonna be a 90s rap or something.
Listen up, kids. Gather around. Listen to the tale I'm about to tell. Your mama is a whore and I have a big tail. She likes to rub my tail because I'm a dragon slayer.
You know what? That was my fault. I tricked you into doing this. Even though I didn't mean to, but no, well.
Yeah, my street name is Skittles because Eminem was already taken.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, but
hey man, at least that's a better name than Eminem 2.
Eminem
That's not a name you should
2.0.
be taking. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I have no idea.
It's actually after people started using that name that Eminem had to come up with the real Slim Shady song.
Oh, yeah.
Because, people kept taking the same name, just adding numbers after it. It's a really horrible server. Don't go in there. Just filled with M&Ms. Not even real ones. Just rapper wannabes. I'm sorry. I keep pretending like this is a video game, but move along.
Actually, I am enjoying where this is going, but yeah, it's a story time with Daddy Pie. And I think I lost my co-daddy. I can't hear him. Sometimes hard for me to pretend that I'm okay.
He wasn't listening the whole time.
Oh, you're back. Right now I can hear you.
It would really suck if it's only bad on my end, where There you go. Okay, tell me about your life, boy.
All right. Well, it's story
I'm
time.
sorry, daddy, not boy. Oh, fuck, he's gone again.
What? No, I'm here. Oh, fuck, you're gone again. Okay. What the shit is
I'm
going
just
on?
gonna stay here and see what happens. You know, if
Oh,
he puts himself in a position where he's far away from any internet sources using, that would be a clusterfuck. And then that would be on him. I heard him for a second, he's gone again. It happens. He needs help.
I'm
But
perfectly
that's
still
fine.
breathing.
Yeah, we can go back to babbling with Daddy Babble.
Wait, hold on. You can't
There
even.
you go. There you go. And he's gone again. He's gone again, ladies and gentlemen. This is
You're
beautiful.
kidding.
Now you're back. Now you're back.
Okay. Story time. I'm only gonna say it once. Hopefully you hear it. All right. So this week was pretty much a clusterfuck. It was a roller coaster of a lot of weird shit, but focusing on some points where you just realize that paranormal activities actually do exist, but to the point where you're just like, you know what? You've seen a lot of movies, you've seen a lot of videos on YouTube, especially that dude that sounds high and he's sick at the same time. He's like, number 13, foot
Yeah.
lettuce burger or something. I don't know what's the line, but it was a perfect meme for a whole week. Anyways, you watch a lot of weird paranormal shit, and at the same time, you're like, nah, that can't happen in real life. And then all of a sudden, you're just like, whoa, these shits are happening to me. Over the past year, especially this year is a pretty much filled with, how can I say this? Filled with weird surprises to the point where imagine you're falling asleep and every day waking up at 3 a.m. Now, everyone says that 3 a.m. is the devil's hour. Yeah, sure, let's say that. But at the same time, I always wake up to a female trying to wake me up. And then the next day, I just go to my sisters and I'm like, hey, which one of you dickheads were fucking with me while I was asleep? They're like, it's physically impossible for us to actually mess with you in bed, like, hey, wake up, and then run away, open the door, and close the door without you noticing. I'm like, exactly, that's what's confusing me to the point where every day I wake up to a woman just shouting out my name, telling me to wake up. I wake up in the dark. It's like darkness all over the place, and I just look left and right, and I'm like, there's nothing, there's no one. You know, a normal person would panic, but with me, I just look and I'm like, motherfucker, don't fuck with me. And I continue sleeping. Now,
Yeah.
it sucks, Randy, you can't get your, what is the metaphor or the thing that they say? Sleeping beauty, your beauty sleep. You can't even get your beauty sleep even though I'm ugly. You know? I admire to look like Shrek one day because Shrek is a handsome fella. Now, it had developed to the point where I feel someone is poking me, dragging the sheets a little bit, and I'm like, I don't want to call an exorcist over here, so y'all better chill. Because when I bring an exorcist over here, I've seen the movies. You motherfuckers stop making me float, say bad words, I look like hell, and I start vomiting and running away, and they have to follow me, and then all of a sudden there's a storm outside. And then Chris Hansen comes along and he's like, why don't you have a seat? And I sit down and he says, what are you doing here? And then the devil has to answer. And then I start saying some Latin words. It's weird. Now, lately there have been some objects moving around my room, just like the um tissues, tissue boxes. I'm just like chilling, watching the blacklist. All of a sudden, something moves, and I'm like, okay, I'm not touching that. And I'll be like chilly. All of a sudden, something is like, touching my hair. And I'm like, oh, daddy, please pull my hair. And I'm like, wait, no, wait, what is going on? You know, it's, God, I'm not complaining. I'm not, bitching about it. But, dude, the events that are happening to me, I don't want to say I'm loving it because McDonald's will sue me, but I'm loving it, to be honest. It's like a whole different experience for me. And one day I would seek an exorcist, but at the same time, Donald Trump is a jackass in some point. You know? I have lost Daddy Randy. Daddy Randy?
Get into this. How did we?
Wait, what?
Yeah, you can hear me. Come on.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I know you can hear. Oh, there we go.
Oh, are you kidding me? I can hear you.
Man, we are not doing. There you go. Okay, now I can hear you. How did you go into Trump?
I just remember the debate all of a sudden. I don't know how.
Oh my god, did you watch it?
I watched the whole 90 minutes.
Why would you do that?
I want to see what shit he's about to say.
I guess fair enough, but still, it does nothing. It does nothing. They're just two dying old little shits that won't die yet. It really doesn't matter. I don't know why, but I mean, I do know why, but the US is making democracy look old and tired and withering. My god, this is bad. And they just fucking... I don't know what they're gonna argue about, but I'm pretty sure it didn't matter, right? Nothing they said matters.
To be honest, Biden made some really valid points, and Trump just... Dude, it felt like you're like taking care of a young child, and you're like, okay, no, it's his time to speak. No, you had your time. It's his time to speak.
Yeah, it's the same as 2016. The elections in 2016. Yeah, with Hillary, or at least the primaries, with the other candidates. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. It's just a shitty sequel to a movie that was shitty.
I'm with you on that point, Daddy Randy, but at the same time, Biden made some outstanding points in how he wanted to end white supremacy. But Donald Trump, when he was given the opportunity to talk about white supremacy and how to deal with it, that dude just didn't get the hint. He just made it all worse, That dude is only good by using Twitter, That's the only thing he's good at.
Dude, he doesn't give a shit. He's friends with the Grand Wizard of the KKK or whatever the shit.
He denied all of that.
Yeah, I guess maybe. Oh yeah, they actually did. Huh. I still find that surprising. Anyhow. Now, oh man, where was I gonna go with this? Completely forgot. Because, yeah, it is just a shitty sequel to a shitty movie. It's just gonna be that. It's still interesting to know who's gonna be elected. But other than that, it's just life is not what it is. Not what it was in 2016.
Yeah, man.
When you thought there could have been a future.
Yeah, I'm with you on that point. After 2016, it just feels like nothing makes sense anymore,
Kinda. I'm only, comparing the debates from now and 4 years ago, and how things were, I guess, in general. Yeah,
well,
we didn't have a massive disease.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, things were maybe looking up in life. I want to go back. Oh shit.
Well, do you know the song from 21 Pilots when they're like, "Wish we could turn back time to the good old days"?
Yeah.
I whenever I hear it, I just like relate to the song, and I'm like, yes, just take me back when Obama was president and everything was fine.
And here's the thing. It's not like I needed all of this to happen for me to want to get high on nostalgia. I'm already addicted before things got worse anyway. So why make it worse? Come on. Stop that, Flo. Stop it. Go back. Get unelected, old people. Let someone do something else. And oh yeah, now I remember what I wanted to talk about. Really? White supremacy? Who gives a shit? It's it's so unrelated to how fucked that country is, the US.
Well,
Oh man.
well, apparently white supremacy is a really touchy subject that everyone wanted to hear Donald Trump talk
Well,
about.
look, they're retarded, the people. Really,
Of course
that's what
they
you want
are.
to hear? The fucking white supremacy? Really, not the fact that everyone has an AK-47 and a shotgun and a cat with an AK-47 as well?
No, they talked about the guns and the violence and shit like that.
And no one will do anything about it. It's absolutely perfectly fine. That alone is insane to me. Other than everything else, how the fuck do you even go from one state to the other without being harassed by authorities? At least a pistol with you. That alone should be something, but no, it's fucking mayhem in there. It's Mad Max before everything collapses, except just everyone already has a gun. Ah, man.
Everyone is allowed to use it and shoot it. It's kind of gay, you know.
I heard. It's kinda gay, you know.
It is really super duper gay.
Oh well. Now that I can't hear him and oh, there we go. Yeah.
Okay,
But
I
yeah,
think
that was the fucking debates.
okay, I think that you're hearing me a little
I
bit.
assume they're gonna have even more debates in the future. It's just gonna be a little. Hmm. Oh well.
Well, if they do have another debate in the future, I really hope that, you know, Donald Trump gives his opponent a chance to talk.
PC, an insane. Uh huh. Yeah, but until I hear you again, I'm just gonna keep talking. So yes, this is just one more challenge. You gotta just wake up. Just move on with your life. Just let it hit you in the face. Just keep moving. Just keep moving, keep going. The country is filled with assault rifles and cats that are militarized. Just keep moving. Yeah, just pet that cat right on the goddamn head. It likes it. Now move along. Move along. Just keep working, get your job, whatever the shit. Maybe vote for someone that matters. Electoral college. Revamp the system. Maybe it just feels like you should do that. It's about time. I mean, how long has it been? Over 200 years now? Come on. Well, around 200 years. I don't know how specific. Yeah, 200. The ones you care about. And yeah, maybe a civil war is going to happen just because you tried to. You have another civil war. I'm not so sure. You already feel like you want to fight each other, so why not? Each other, you write a better system that works for the next 200 years, maybe.
All right. Can you hear me?
Anyway, otherwise, it's just gonna be an inability for me to communicate with my fellow daddy. Ah, there you go. There you go. Now
Are
I
you
can hear you.
kidding me? I said that 10 seconds ago.
If you said something else other than "Can you hear me?" then I can't hear you. Yeah, I've lost you once again. This
Oh,
is quite amazing.
oh my god.
Most thrilling. This the broken podcast. There you go. You said, "Oh my God," once again. No, I heard that one. Is
Oh,
it? Is
oh,
it?
really?
Oh,
You
okay.
heard that
Now,
one?
now you're back. Now you're back. There you go.
You heard that one?
Oh, you're gone again. I'm
Are
not
you
so
kidding?
sure anymore. You know what? This broken podcast. Fuck it. This should be as an extra or something. I don't know. No, I'm not jumping to the news. You wrote this down, but nah, we can do it in with a half an hour episode. This is it. This is all we care about. This is all we should care about. This is it.
Oh my god. I lost you again. What is this? This episode is a clusterfuck. I
Is
love
it?
it.
All right, there we go. There we go. I heard 2 sentences from you. Keep talking. Don't stop.
Okay, whenever you say there you go, you sound like my girl when I'm having sex with her. I'm like, is it this hole? And she's like, no. What about here? She's like, there you go.
Yeah,
You kind of remind me of her.
yeah, it's that same expression. There you go. Now we're in each other's ear holes. We fit once again.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not so sure about the news. That shit's just gonna be gone by itself.
Damn, man. I don't know what kind of broken podcast episode this will be.
You know what? I'll just do the headlines.
Why, you don't like the headlines I wrote?
What? No, the news headlines. That's gonna be the news part.
Okay, okay. We saved you some trouble.
Just do the intro.
Alright, hopefully you hear the intro.
Yeah.
Okay. Boom, din, din, boom, din, 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 boom, din, 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 bum, ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da. And now, with the PodDaddy Podcast News with your daddy, Daddy Randy.
Hello, this is me, Daddy Randy, who also happens to be the daddy who almost lost his other daddy while doing the intro.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, you're there. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
Now we're only gonna do headlines, and you have to figure out the story for yourself. Some of those stories are a little more obvious anyway. So, Florida man arrested after allegedly stealing 66 rolls of toilet paper from hotel. That's right, this man has stolen 66 rolls of toilet paper from a hotel and got arrested for it. This is his life now. The other headline, what is it about? Ah, yes. A Florida man shot 3 people while partying and listening to music. That's right, he was partying outside, listening to music and shooting people. Welcome to Jacksonville, Florida.
I want to go there.
Sure. I mean, it's just, one of the arguments that I've already mentioned about how people have weapons all over the place. But that's none of my business. Anyway, off to the next topic, and only topic. 12-year-old boy causes crash while driving his mother's stolen car. I assume he's the one who stole the car. And that's all the information I'm going to give you on that one. Just a kid took his mother's vehicle and just... it's not the only one. We had that news once upon a time where a 5 or 6-year-old stole a car and went through cross straight. Yeah. Glad I didn't lose you yet, but we're just gonna go off to the last one, which I just like it for the title.
Okay.
Florida man arrested after throwing Bible at deputies. That's all.
How do you get arrested? Dude, he's just spreading the word of God.
Yeah, but, he's doing it in a little more fervent way.
Okay.
But he does seem a little... I don't know, was he naked, was he not? I don't know, not gonna read, that's it.
Alright. Quote of the week. You know nothing, Jon Snow.
Yeah. Jon fucking Snow.
Yeah, and whoever quoted that is anonymous. You have to figure out for yourself.
Yeah, you have to know, Jon Snow.
Yeah, you don't know, Jon Snow.
Yeah, we're gonna shit on you.
Yeah.
What? No, that wasn't... Okay, that was...
Shalom.
well, yes.
Is this